For decades now, a baby monitor has been a must-have when a baby is on the way. It can be so convenient. I know you use mine all the time. You just put it in the baby's room, turn it on, and you're able to hear your child should they start crying or babbling or just shuffling around.
But for one family, their baby monitor wasn't helpful but horrifying. It was what they heard over the monitor that sent the parents into a panic.
Wake up, little boy, daddy's coming for you.
A stranger delivered that creepy message through a baby monitor.
Well, I started to cry in there because it all started coming back to me and I started figuring things out.
The parents didn't want to reveal their identity, worried the person could find them. The couple's 3-year-old son said he was afraid of the man talking over the monitor at night. Then more evidence of someone spying.
My wife walked in and I heard the exact words say, "Look, someone's coming," or "someone's coming into view."
They say the hacker was even able to remotely control the camera. Many baby monitors can connect with the internet and come with a smartphone app so you can watch your baby from anywhere. But tech experts say that easy access also makes it easier for hackers to attack.
It's basically like they're standing next to you in your house.
Mashable Chief Correspondent Lance Ulanoff says the most effective way to protect your privacy is by changing the default password that comes with the monitor to something unique and hard to guess.
If somebody else has your login information, they can go to that same app and log into your webcam, which is what happened here.
Giving the hacker a clear look at a family's home and child. That is some creepy stuff. Now, the parents apparently contacted the store from which they bought the monitor. That's when they learned that, yes, it is possible for hackers to tap into baby monitor systems, and also, according to reports, the company admitted they wouldn't be able to track down the hacker.
Wow, I'm relieved I didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff when my babies were little.
Yeah.
I mean, we just had that standard walkie-talkie type monitor. In fact, experts say those older type generation walkie-talkie monitors are the safest option because they do not connect to the internet. Now, we mentioned it's important to change the default password on the monitor, but you also want to change it on your router, which will make it more difficult for a hacker to access the monitor's webcam. And when you're picking a password, like they said, make sure it's a strong one with letters, symbols, and numbers. Experts say the more characters included, the stronger password you have.
But it's not just baby monitors. Tech experts say anything with an integrated camera can be hacked into. According to Inquisitor.com, that includes home security systems, surveillance cameras, even webcams on your personal computer. Now, let's talk about that computer for just a second. Danger doesn't just come from someone hacking into it, but it can also come when a little too much information is shared on it. And yes, we're talking social media.
Yeah, it's probably safe to say most adults know the danger of oversharing personal information, but our kids, maybe not so much. Well, now Google is taking a proactive step to teach teens to ponder before they post.
These kids are learning a big online lesson. You are what you share.
Just about internet safety and how to use it and how to do it. So yeah, they just want us to be safe.
Google's Online Safety Roadshow tells kids how to stay safe and secure online. Young people don't realize their online life and their offline life impact each other.
Oftentimes with this age group, they don't realize what they post can actually impact when they're trying to get a summer job or maybe go to college or later down the road in their career path.
The program was created using input from principals and child safety groups. U.S. Senator James Lankford says parents need to know what their kids are doing online.
You're not snooping, you're helping guard your kids and making sure they're making good decisions. Not every kid at 13 makes good decisions.
Students learn tips like think before you share. Anything you post can be forwarded, copied, and found.
Not everyone online is your friend. And that's a key thing for kids to know, that when you share all this information, some of that information can be used against you.
Protect your stuff. Set strong passwords and have different ones for every site. Google says 1 in 3 teens has shared their password with someone. Know and use your settings. 15% of Americans have never checked their social media settings. Avoid scams. Don't trust strangers or unknown sites. Be kind online. No bullying.
They don't realize that a really fast, quick click can actually impact someone's day, week, or life.
Safety experts say it's also important for parents to talk with their teens about their online use. One thing you may want to bring up, free games, ringtones, or other downloads. The Federal Trade Commission cautions these can often hide malware. The FTC says make sure anything that's downloaded is from a trusted source. and that it's been scanned with security software.
We've run into that in our house. Well, the cyber crooks are out there waiting and preying on people who let their guard down. Remember we told you a couple of weeks ago, studies show more than 70% of adults have been the victim of cybercrime. As a matter of fact, State Farm Insurance agent Gamey Elliott of Salisbury came on the show to give us more pointers on how to protect our identity. She talked about the importance of strong passwords and visiting secure websites. And something else that she mentioned, make sure you shut down your computer.
I know we don't like to do it, but a really important step is to completely power down your computer.
Right.
The thing of it is, if your computer is on 24/7, then you're a lot more susceptible to cyber attacks. And also, when you completely power down your computer, then you're less likely to have any problems with viruses or malware.
Gamey also told us to be wary of shoulder surfing. That's when using a computer in public. She says anybody can peer over your shoulder and memorize your password. She suggests blocking your device's screen and even dimming its brightness.
Well, unfortunately, many criminals are on the run, eluding police to avoid paying the penalty for their actions. But you can help local authorities get these fugitives in custody. Up next on Delmarva Life, we'll have a new batch of our Most Wanted Monday.
And this is anything but new. A little bit later on, we're going to share the fascinating story of a 200-year-old lab uncovered in Virginia. You're going to find out which U.S. president designed it, who uncovered it, and what happens to it now. But first, you know Delmarva Life is all about community. That, of course, includes your community, too.
Is there something going on in your neighborhood? We'd love to hear about it and see your photos from the event. Send the information our way along with any pictures you'd like to share.
You can reach us at comments@delmarvalife.com or like us on Facebook and share the information there. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.